to implement and enforce starting from January 1st. I want us to look at it from this angle because federal government needs money in order to they need more revenue and they are looking for how to make this money. And the only way they can come up with now is that, okay, as long as you are living in Nigeria, as long as you are old enough to do transaction, you cannot escape this tax. As long as money is passing through your bank account, you cannot escape. So unless you don't want to do transaction, now how will an adult not transact? Even if you want to buy anything, you need your bank account to be able to function or do some things. And why the government is trying this is that they are expanding their network to cover as many people as possible in this country, that nobody is going to escape. That this is just a message that we have to have at the back of our mind, that we also need to expand our network in the sense that how we make money should be more than before. So if the whole government of this country is trying to make, no matter how small it might look to you, 10 naira, 5 naira, from every living person in this, from January 2026, nobody can escape this. But what is our preparation towards it? They have been mentioning, they have been making sure that everybody is aware about this. This message is being spread across everywhere, even those that they sent message and those they didn't send. People feel like posting this willingly, but they fail to post what to benefit them. I mean, why I'm driving at this is that this is a high time. You too need to expand your network to cover as many people as possible from what you cannot do without. Airtime and data is an addiction. This is what people will keep using for a lifetime. And in everything that is happening in this world, or probably that happens to anybody, it starts with a decision. Federal government just decide that this is what they want to do, and they are going to do. For somebody who become a lawyer, it's just a decision. For somebody to become a doctor, it's a decision that I want to become a doctor. Now, if you decide tonight that you want to be wealthy, nobody can stop you. It's all about, and what we can do that will make
that I've got a way that will.
Mr. Shola. So
Sorry.
what they are telling you is that if you can make up your mind right now that I want to be successful, I want to have financial freedom, believe you me, nothing is going to stop you. Nobody has the power to stop you unless you stop yourself. And people have been working for years. They have been trying everything they could. But every year, is it getting better? Because I do say this, it is when those that are already old, they will be flashing back. And when most of them are being interviewed or asked that what advice can you give your 20 years old person, they will tell you that take every chance that you have. Don't waste time. All the things they will now be regretting they didn't do when they were young. But now you have the time, you're still younger, because when you get to that place, there's no second chance. You can't come back that, okay, I want to become young again. I want to become youthful of my age. It's not possible. So while you are young now, this is the only thing you can do, because this sector called telecommunication sector, it will never be saturated or expired. Reason is because our population will keep growing, because even if they regulate our child birth or child control, birth control in this country, at least they will still give each family to have a child. Even with that, it's still increasing. Because if about 200 million people are giving just birth to one child, or probably age, you can imagine what is going to be in the next 10 years. This shows that you are in the right place, but you can decide what you want for yourself. You cannot force you. It is a decision I made also just few years back that has given me the kind of life and opportunity I'm enjoying with Up and Get. I just want to share with you, because many times many people will think, I don't want to do this kind of thing. But you now ask those that are salary earners, are they living the kind of life they want? We are not condemning a salary earner here. Believe you me, you have taken the right step at the time you took it. But the only challenge, or probably what we are advising you, is that staying there could be dangerous, because everybody that retired on that salary alone, they are not enjoying the life they want, or probably they are not living the kind of life they want. So if you can now do something that can give you the opportunity to travel around the world, have time freedom, have financial freedom, so what is stopping you? That job that you are doing today, you started it with the decision that I want to get an appointment, I want to start. And even with 20 years in that service, you have not gotten the freedom you want. Probably they are using you more than you think. You don't even have time for yourself. We are not saying you should leave that job behind, but at least you can do something that can make you happy. Many people, when they are going to job, it's just like we are going again. We are going today again. Probably they are counting this 35 years will soon be over. But after 35 years, if God gives you another 20 years grace to live, are you going to kill yourself? What are you going to live on? That is the reason you must build something now. Because what you are doing presently as a salary job is like you are serving somebody, you are building some people's empire. When are you going to build your own? So this is a business we are calling you to come and enjoy, a business that is changing people's life, turning ordinary airtime users to extraordinary millionaires. Nobody was born as an expert. Nobody was born as a professional. Every professional you see today, every expert you see today, they were once an amateur. So you, to respect of what you are doing before or what you have been doing or where you find yourself now, believe you me, the only difference between, or probably the only distance between you and where you want to be is a decision. And keep moving. Don't stop until, because TGR has become a brand and it's not only in Nigeria, it's expanding. This is in UK, can see the name and the name of the company as well. Well represented in the conference in United Kingdom. This is just a tip of the iceberg of what this business can give. I am able to do this because I took that decision as well. So if you are taking that decision tonight also, believe me, nobody can stop you and you are going to get to where you want to be. Nobody can stop you unless you stop yourself. So welcome to Top and Get Reward, a company that is changing life, that is making everybody to enjoy the kind of life or build the kind of life they want. Financial roadmap to whatever. In fact, we want to give you the blueprint of what can make you to be the kind of person you want. If you think you are okay for yourself, but think about children, what legacy are you leaving behind? So we are showing you a platform that can turn your life around for good. Because in the next 10 years, we are in 2025 now. Before I do normally say 10 years because within that period or that time frame, many things will be so obvious. What you are not noticing now, in the next 10 years, it will become so conspicuous that you cannot hide it. Why I'm saying this, in the next 10 years, how old are you going to be? You will have seen a lot of difference, because if you look back in 2000 and 2015, you will notice a dramatic change, because that was the year I got married. And I noticed when I was in that year, I had no children. I was like no wife yet. But within that time and now, I have seen a difference in my progress in life. In the next 10 years, probably the children will be university or more. So why we are mentioning 10 years, because it will show you a clear picture of different or probably something that have happened in your life. But we want you to have a very good transformation so that when you look back, you will thank God that you took this decision. And that is why we're showing you that in the next 10 years, just imagine you have no worry about making money or how to make money, or how to take care of yourself. Because those that were working for the past 20 years, up till now, they are still struggling financially. But now we want to show you a platform which can transform your life, financial life, the cost of living, everything you can think of for good. Because at that time, you will have been more older and weaker, and probably things will have getting more expensive. We are not praying for bad things to happen in Nigeria, but at least from what has happened in the past, you can try to compare. 3 years ago, how much was a liter of oil? How much was a bag of rice? How much was a keg of vegetable oil? Just name anything, it wasn't the same price. So now in the next 10 years, do you expect the price to be the same thing? I was asking somebody, was it not on Saudi, that how much was a brand new car in 1970 something? And the woman mentioned that even in 1978, a brand new Toyota Peugeot or so was 2,000 naira. So how much are they selling a brand new car today? In the next 10 years, how much do you think it's going to be? Now, this picture can be shown, or probably to give us a kind of what we can become or what we wish to become. It is only a decision that will separate what you want to be and where you are now. So once you decide that you want to have financial freedom, now we are showing you, because you have been passing through a passage or probably through a kind of a roadmap before, but you are yet to see a clearer picture of having financial freedom or becoming a millionaire. But now we are showing you what has happened, what people have done, and what transformation they have gotten in their life. That is why you say telecommunication, the new oil well. And as I said, your mind will set you free. If you have not decided, nobody can decide for you. You know, when you look at the expenses on your neck that you need to take care of, unless you are not a responsible person, that is when you not decide that you can't continue like this. But if you see yourself as a responsible person, nothing is stopping you. Everybody open mouth every day. Open your mouth on from morning till evening. Even if you are fasting, you still have to talk. Now, what are you talking about? Are you talking to beg for money, or you are talking to make money? And this talking is free, is cheap, but at the same time, it comes with a cost. A cost is that it's either you regret of not doing the right thing or saying the right thing, or you enjoy of saying the right thing, because the fruit of your labor will eventually become clearer to you as you go. So either you choose to have a palace mind, or you want to imprison yourself with just your thought. Anything that gives you just, oh, I mean, if you're just having one source of income, the day you don't work again, that money stops. And that is why we keep saying salary is always in trouble, because what the salary is taking care of is more than what the salary can bear. The salary is, in fact, many people, even salary earners, they know for themselves that before they receive the salary, even most of the time, that particular day they receive salary, the money disappears, because they have to offset all the debts of the previous month, and they now be waiting for another salary to come. For how long do they want to continue with this rat race? This is what they have been doing for years. But if you can set yourself free. You can give yourself that freedom if you so wish. This unemployment index is increasing every year. Why I say so is because on yearly basis, the number of graduates or graduates is increasing. Every blessed year before, maybe probably between 200,000 graduates on yearly basis, but now close to 800 to 1 million graduates on yearly basis. Is that the same rate they are providing employment for people? So this is why you have to think outside the box to create your own source of income, create your own economy plan B. The world is moving to digital age, or to a digital world, that almost everything is going to be digitalized. No matter any form of business you are doing, you need to communicate. And now we are showing you, because if what you are doing cannot give you money when you are sleeping, you keep working forever. There was one old man, I watched his video. He has an Okada. The age of that man cannot be less than 70 years. And even the Okada is almost as old as his age. And that is what the man used for living. Why? Because the man can tell you that when he was younger, he was making good money, but he only knows about just exchanging his time for money. And that is why he keep working till that old age. We don't want anybody to live in that kind of life anymore. And that is why we're showing you that the more you know, the more you also make more. If you learn more, you earn more, because learning is what predicts earning. Illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write. You see some people, they don't go to school, but eventually they become a millionaire because they follow the principle of making money. It's not about education, it's not about gender. If you follow the principle, it's going to answer you just like a car. Whether you are a man or a woman or a boy, I mean, young or old, white or black, the moment you operate the car the way you should, the car will answer you. The car doesn't know whether the person behind the wheel is old or young. Just follow the instruction, start the car, and engage the gear. Whatever you do, the car will answer you if you operate it according. That's the same thing with making money. If you follow the principle, the law, you don't need to be white or black before you make money. And that's why we're showing you a company that can do that for you, irrespective of your age, your gender, your tribe, your whatever. The company doesn't know whether you are a man or a woman. What they know is your activities, and they give everybody opportunity, equal opportunity, not about when you join, but what you do after you join. So all you need to do to have confidence in our company is what we have given you, we are providing for you. We have all the certification, the NCC, which is like a king of all the certificates, because without this certificate, we cannot operate the way we are operating. The company is going to be 7 years old in the next 2 months. Almost exactly 2 months to this time, the company will be 7 years old. And for a company to have been satisfying Nigerian and fulfilling their promises from that 2018 till now, it's not just a small company. And also we have international recognition, which shows our standard and also the transparency and integrity of this company. This was in 2022 with our CEO and the former Minister of Communication, Professor Issa Pantami, in his office. And this is the letter he gave the company just because of what the company has been doing. So we are showing you all this to have a peace of mind, to be rest assured that you are in the right place. You are not going to get wrong with this company. If you have done anything in the past that have taken your money away, you have gotten your fingers burnt, it was because you are doing a Ponzi scheme. But in Top and Get Reward is a company with integrity, transparency, and sustainability. I do say that when you are looking for an online business that is legitimate and sustainable, the one that is most easiest, most cheapest, and most simplest among all is Top and Get Reward. In fact, when they say tested and trusted, because our company is going nowhere. We are a company in through which that we want everybody to see the secret, the wealth that is hidden in telecom sector that is not getting to you for all the years. You have been recharging your phone, you have been buying data, and you are getting nothing, or probably a very minute just cashback or whatever you want to call it. But through our platform, that little cashback can be transformed to millions of nairas and also to a passive income that you can pass on to your next generation. If you are somebody who is thinking about, oh, networking, everything in this world has to do with networking. It is because the way you are doing it or the way you understand it. Even our God used the same principle to create this world. Your father and your mother, they network each other. You also, as a parent, you network your wife or your husband to have your own children. It will continue like that. The religion we practice is just the same thing. We are not saying you should do the aspect of that, but if you're looking for wealth, you want to have financial freedom. That is why our federal government is also expanding their network to make money from everybody, and nobody is going to escape. Nobody is going to escape. So TGR is for everybody who really desire financial freedom. Let me put it that way. If you're looking for financial, because you can ask yourself, you have not been playing all these years, but have you gotten what you are looking for? Why can't you just make up your mind? It's just about decision. Once you decide, as I said earlier, nobody can stop you. Data is the fastest selling commodity all over the world because this is a product that people consume every blessed day, every second. No day can pass anybody by. I mean, as long as you're having an Android phone, that you don't wish to have a data on your phone, because without data with your Android phone, you are holding a toy. So that is why we said telecom is the mother of all businesses. Telecom overtakes all sector control to GDP. This is since 2020. And you can imagine what is happening now. Look at the amount of money people are spending every time, every now and then. Look at what MTN said they made within just short period of time. And this year alone, MTN, there was a publication that says the second company that will make that kind of history or probably kind of milestone, a company that will have a market cap that surpasses 10 trillion naira. MTN become the second. I think Dangote is the first one and MTN the second one. This shows the kind of wealth that this sector is hiding or probably is embedded in this company. But if you don't have the grace to have this virtual top up they are about to introduce to you through Top and Get Reward, believe you me, you cannot make much out of telecom. You can only be getting minute. But with Top and Get Reward, the door is open. We are giving you the master key to unlock the wealth, and now you decide how much you want to make out of it. See what people are spending. See what Nigerians are spending on every single day. And this is the essence of having a VTU. to tap from this wealth, from these billions of naira, and you can now be earning this percentage from every transaction of every Nigerian. Look at the number of people that are holding Android phone in Nigeria. Look at the amount we are spending. If just 0.01% is directed to you and you are tapping from this, how much do you think? Because it's in two ways. It's either you make money for some people or you make money for yourself. You must buy airtime and data. Now choose the right way to do it. This, our vision is to make sure that we become the largest and most reliable distributor of telecom products and web products in Nigeria, because other platform will not give you the grace to build wealth. They can only make use of you to create their own wealth. But in Top and Get Reward, we are showing you the opportunity that can allow you to tap from this unending wealth that is in telecom sector. We have our uniqueness. And what does that mean? I was telling somebody that you can recharge as low as 10 naira. I said 10 naira, what do I mean? So yeah, recharge and see. Even somebody have tried 1 naira before. That is a one of what other platform doesn't have. They don't have this kind of unique, because the minimum you can buy from other platform maybe 100 naira. But in our phone, as low as any amount you have on your dashboard, it will go. That's that uniqueness. And also we pay incentive, we give leadership bonus that other platform are not given, no matter what you have done to them, directly or indirectly, without you knowing, because there is no way you'll be using that platform without telling others, directly or indirectly. You might just be saying it joking, I enjoy this platform, oh, they are giving this. So, and before you know, the person you are talking, to, will not even tell you, and they will start using it, and the company will not compensate you. You don't even know they did. But through Top and Get Reward, you can keep making money from those that you know and those that you don't know. This is the uniqueness that we have that other platforms don't have. And we have a product that you're already using. The market is there. It makes it more easier, because sometimes I look at people when they start doing some other things, that this thing that you're doing, you have a limitation. You have a kind of capping that you cannot expand beyond this. Because if you are selling something now, it is only those that are within your vicinity, probably, or those that need that thing, that will come to you. But have you ever seen anybody holding phone that will not need airtime and data? It's not possible. Look at the banks, this financial institution, if they can step in to be doing this VTU business, to be doing this telecom business, just to make more money to themselves. I do tell people that it is not about what you like to do. It is about what you need to do to make your life better. Somebody was giving, I think one pastor was referring to Dangote, that he doesn't like salt and sugar. But if that is going to make the richest man in Africa, he decided to go into it. Now he's into petroleum. He's covering everywhere. He's expanding his network so that no Nigerian will escape from his wealth creation. And if our financial institution is also into this, why are you stopping yourself? And you don't need to spend millions to get this thing done. With as low as the kind of money you cannot even use to satisfy yourself for 1 week. If you are spending 2,000 every day to eat, that is if you manage. How many days will it take you? 5 days. You have finished 10,000 naira. But this 10,000 naira can make you to build a system that will forever pay you. Bills don't stop, no matter how much money you make. So you are the one to make sure that you make more money so that you can cover, because if you can have residual bill, residual income is a must. Residual bills are kind of bill expect that just come, something will just come up and you have to spend. So that means you must have a bill that you don't, income that you don't plan for, that will just come. You just open your dashboard. Like last night, I just saw somebody posted, somebody I upgraded from 10,000 to 100,000. And when I saw that, I know definitely something must have dropped for me. And it will not even drop in one way, about two, three places. And that's the beauty of this business. You don't need to understand everything from the beginning, but all you just need to do is just to take a step. Like, how do I make money? The child that is running around today started with just learning how to take the first step. If that child was afraid of taking the first step, the child will never walk. If that child was thinking of how will I be running when I've not even be able to stand up, the child will never leave or maybe make an attempt. But the first thing to do is to take that first step. For a woman that wants to become a mother, she will not be thinking of all the process of the pregnancy time. What she'll be thinking of is that let me get married first, let me take in. And from there, before you know, so the first step you need to know is that what do you need to do? And that is just what? Get your VTU, virtual top up, through top and get reward, and you are already on the go, on the move, on the right direction. And what VTU means is what makes transaction to be done with it, whether airtime and data from all the platform that you've known. Through top up and get reward, you can do the same thing. And when you are making use of this platform and you are doing your transaction, the company starts sharing with you part of their profit. You don't need million, half a million, as I said, even if you don't have 100,000 to start, with as low as student package, because we don't want to exempt anybody out of this benefit. That is why we even have the student package. But if you really want to make good money, start with Cora package, which we call 10,000, because this amount of money you are paying serves as an opportunity for you to start sharing from the wealth of top and get reward one, also to allow you to attract wealth to yourself, to also stand you to make money from rewards the company will be giving you, making the third one. And all this is just once. The only thing you need to do is when you want to make more, then you need to upgrade, but you don't need to be renewing, or maybe you pay for renewal every year. No, once you make that payment, it is for life, forever. And what will this thing do for you? First one is that anytime you help the company to let another person know about us, the company compensates you from, because they are not the one that did the announcement. You are the one that did. We are not saying you should be so focused on that. Okay, what we are trying to let you know is that we have autonomy. We have different three ways to benefit from this business. The first one is your personal recharges, to be able to make money from what is taking money away from you. The second one is you want to commercialize it. Maybe in your area you need to sell. While the third one is to build wealth around it. You can decide which one you want out of the three, or you can combine the three or two out of the three. It's all about your decision. And each registration also have additional benefits, which we call point value. This is also money on its own. This is what the company gives you in order to be able to understand, or probably for the company to appreciate you more for the job well done for us. Once you register with any amount, you get 10% from your transaction. Because I do tell people as well that if you're using another platform, which you think you didn't pay for, what they'll be making from you eventually will be times 10 of what you'll have paid here. You won't know, but they'll be taking it little by little, and it will be taken forever, for life, and you keep enriching them. But once you come to top and get what, you only make that payment once, and this payment will now allow you to make more than what you can imagine, because it stands as a magnet that will start attracting wealth to you. This is what has been happening to leaders who have started since they know about this. The second one is the client service that I have mentioned. By commercializing it, by selling to people, rendering service would attract more money to you. While the third one is the one that can give you financial freedom. This is what everybody is already doing, but the way you are doing it is what differs. You have been marketing people, even if it is your. I was talking to somebody this morning that tell me any business that you want to do that you want to make 100 million naira as a profit. How much do you think you are going to invest in that company or in that business? You want to make 100 million as a profit in a particular business. How much are you going to invest? That's the first one. You need billions of naira. That is one. Two, you still need volume of transactions before that profit will come. Even if you have a filling station, invested millions or whatever the amount, if there is no transaction, if there is no volume of transactions, people coming to buy, that money is wasted. You will just see that filling station will look like maybe a car park, because no transaction, no money. And even that also involves risk, because you might even start the business and things can go wrong. But in this business, there is no risk. I can say it with open mouth. There is no risk in top and get reward. The only risk you have is you don't do it. And with this, your 10,000, you need people in any business we are doing. So if you want to make millions, you can make it here. It's all about you. For you to have ease and create wealth, you need a system. A system is what allows you for the business to the wealth to be created. And when you're talking about system, you consider partnership. What company are you partnering with? What value is the company offering you? Then does it have a leverage system? Every wealthy people in the world today, they use two things to become wealthy. The first one, what everybody have access to, we all have it. The second one is the issue, which is the system, might be a service they are rendering. The first one is the population. Mark Zuckerberg, I've never met him, but he's making money with me because I use Facebook. He has the system that spread across all over the world that is now making money from. So Top and Gary Ward is giving the same system that can make you to make money from everybody in any part of this country if you so wish. There are two ways to leverage, but the best of it all is to leverage on existing business. Airtime and data is already existing. Everything has taken the bull by the horn. Glo has done their own. Airtime has done. If you want to start your own network of service provider, do you know the kind of headache, the kind of stress you are going to pass through? So you don't need all those wahala. Even if you say you don't want or you don't want to start with them, but you want to start your own like TGR, just imagine the headache you are going to face. But through leveraging under the umbrella of Top and Get Reward, believe you me, you will be at ease because you don't have anything to. You are not the one to be facing NCC. You are not the one to be facing government for paying tax. You are not the one to be facing CAC, whatever. All the headaches is for the company. Your own is just to be under the umbrella of TGR and build your own wealth. Look at this man. He's dead long time ago. But as long as Coca-Cola is producing in Nigeria, he's still making money for his family. His family is enjoying that, what he has built, the legacy he has built over the years. This man also is leveraging on MTN till tomorrow, whether you believe it or not, he's still making his money. So we are now trying to encourage people that if you can have a decision to work for 30, 35, 40 years without getting tired, why are you not building your business within 3 years and have freedom for the rest of your life? You just have to be a little bit uncomfortable for a while to be comfortable for the rest of your life. Believe you me, there is nothing that can stop a determined mind. And I gave example one day, was it not on Saturday or so, when I was presenting that look at a prostitute, the kind of risk she put herself into because she wants to make money. There is no business you can do without people, no matter what. People are the custodian of wealth. Prostitute need a customer. Even after she got a client today and the client paid, she will still come out tomorrow to get another one because she will not be satisfied. That money she made one day will eventually finish. So she needs to be doing this with people from time to time, even if she's risking her life. Look at that decision that she wasn't mind to risk her life. Some people use her for ritual. That's the end of it. Look at armed robbers. Now decision that they want to do ungodly things. They kill people, they rob people. After first robbery, they go for another one. They keep doing this operation until they got killed. If those that are doing these evil things, these atrocities, and they are still that decision, why can't you make the same decision in a positive way that God will also be happy with you by just making up your mind that you are going to be wealthy and you are going to help many people as much as you can? What we are doing is what God expected you to do by helping people to have financial freedom, by showing them a way where they can have a meaningful life. All you need, you have a smartphone, which is yes. Can you afford 5,000 naira to start this business? Even if you are damn broke, you can raise 5,000 naira. The moment you have that decision to start, how to make the money will come to you. And the third one, do you have people around you that are buying airtime and data? The answer is yes. And the last one, which you need to be disciplined with, is can you just give this business little time? If you can give your own personal business you have been doing for years and it's still struggling, enough time, why can't you keep up and get what that little time as well? And once you have decided, the company will compensate you beautifully. It now depends on how much you want to go with this business. We'll keep holding your hand, show you everything you need to know, and before you know, you are growing. Whether you do it or not, you are growing. So why can't you do it now? And by the time you get a bit older, you keep smiling that thank God I did this business. Thank God I took this decision because you can't run away from this product. Whether you do it with Top and Get Reward or not, you are still doing it. But why can't you do it where you are going to make more money and make many people happy as well? Now, just imagine you are earning this percentage from every garden or every living person that is connected to your network. You can now decide whether it is 1 million, 2 million, 10 million. Nobody is going to dictate for you. You are the one to dictate for yourself. How much do you want to make? TGR is an open check. It gives you the opportunity to don't underestimate that little amount of money. Federal government is not underestimating, no matter how small it might be coming. Even with that stamp duty charge 50 naira, they are making trillions out of it since they have introduced that charges. Any transaction that is above 10,000, you pay 50 naira. Can you just calculate how much you as a person have paid this year alone for that 50 naira? You'll be amazed if they show you how much. Sometimes you see 100 naira, sometimes you see 150. 100 naira from 1 million people is 100 million. Now imagine from millions of Nigerians that are doing transaction and the volume they are doing every day. The same way this man created wealth from this little cover that is constant to him, he become a pure water factory owner and also have bosses. He is expanding his business just because he started small. So don't think starting with top and that little amount maybe small. If you have a focus, that's small because little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. If it is consistent, you can make any amount of money from this business. It's all about you. And also the company also appreciate those that are building with them, expanding their network. The money you can make here is unlimited, as I said. The more you understand TGR, the more money you make. You don't need to know everything from the beginning. All you just have to do is to make it. And once you have decided, get back to the person that shared this business with you that you are ready. Internet has made things more easier. Even those that you want to inform or introduce to, they don't need to be in your locality or at a go. Even if they are far from you, since the internet is there, WhatsApp is there, Facebook is there, connect them in such a way that there will be just a medium and the communication will be done. If we can do it during COVID, that everybody was at lockdown, then you too can do it now that there is freedom. All you just need to do is to keep building, keep learning, and before you know, the kind of money you are looking for that you have not gotten, all this can get in top and get reward. The moment you are improving or the company is expanding through you, there are a lot of benefits you get. One of them is called traveling incentive, and irrespective of age, you can earn this money. You can see elderly people, old, young, male, female, that has enjoyed these benefits. These pictures cannot lie. Your own can also be included if you keep pushing like these people have done. TGR has no sentiment. It is what you do that you get. The more you do, the more you make. As I said, the only difference between you and these people is what they know that you don't know. And now we are telling what you need to know and keep building. It's just a matter of time. Your own can be more faster than theirs because now we have made the journey more easier and faster by having a roadmap that can connect you directly to this wealth. If a professor can join us, so what do you think you are waiting for? And also we have people that have make a milestone in this business by creating a record. We can even turn it to be probably TGR Guinness TGR record breaker, or probably we might even tag it. You too can come today. Somebody just did another Guinness book of record breaker by cooking. Just think of something. But in TGR, you can also become another record breaker in any way. Your own might be maybe 5 million in two places because nobody has gotten that within short period of time. So what you need to do that we have somebody have earned 5 million twice, but you can make your own within a year. Maybe that person is more than a year, and your own can be 6 million. TGR is an open field that you can do. In fact, let me say it's a sky that you can fly the way you want without affecting anybody because our population in this country is so amazing. And because of this population, you have endless opportunity in this business. All you just have to do is to learn, understand, and keep growing as others. We still have others that we have not updated their flyer here. We have a director. We have Madam Jibori as well. If she can do this, even despite she's in a rural area, she also built her own community with people with disabilities. We have people that have high challenges and they are still doing this business, even a university student. So what do you think is your excuse when you don't have any challenges? Gold Director is a place where you earn 5 million and you can see those that have qualified. It says somebody have earned 5 million twice and Another people are still coming up. And when you have, okay, this is the second one as well. So when you have this, you also get 6 million naira. And we have gotten people who have crossed that bridge. And the next one is star director, which anybody can still get there within short period of time. TGR will not deprive you once you get there. It is you that you now decide how soon do you want to get there. And when we're talking about money in top and get reward, whatever the wallet you have, we are not a institution, I mean, company that say, you make the money, but you're unable to convert it to your benefit. It's not in TGR. Any amount you have in top and get reward is as easy as the one in your bank account because you can withdraw easily. And then you can, company doesn't give you a target, but you can give yourself a target how you can build your 10,000 over 150 million within 6 generations, within 6 steps, or within 6 levels. This is what we are guiding people to know. It is not about the time you are joining, as I said, but you need to have this imagination. You have to see this money. Imagination is the mother of manifestation. Everything that is existing today is started from imagination. No matter what you are seeing today, somebody thought about it before it becomes a reality. So if you are seeing the money in your mind, in your bank account, in your mind, it will eventually come to reality in your physical bank account. And these are the roadmap that we have been sharing. You may be asking, how do I get this? As a marketer in bank, they don't ask, where do I get customer? What they after is to get a job. And the moment they give that job, yeah, this is what you have. And they go all out. Even some people do some unthinkable just to get what they want. And after some time, they might get sacked. Whatever they have done for the company, done. But in this business, you have your contact, you have everybody around you, you belong to association. Build intentionally and connect with people. Association make things, or make that union or that community to get stronger. If the landlord, they have their association, in which way that it makes them to have a one voice. The hairdressers, they have association, they come together in order to have a voice. Even the NURTW. So why are you now running away from something that can make your life better? You can start within your locality that want to form a millionaire club. Now come, let's do it. And before you know, you are growing. How to get started? Get back to the person that connected to this platform or this presentation or shared this presentation with you, either live or recorded. Get back to that person and say, I'm ready. Become what you believe. Nobody is going to force you to believe what you want to have. You have to start, it is personal. Once you believe you can do it, nobody can stop you. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. That's just as simple as that. If what you did yesterday is what you are doing today, tomorrow will be like today. So you have to do something different in order to to have a different life. Everyone has the keys, just a matter of using it. Some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen. Now, what is your decision? Start from tonight. Start seeing your future from now, that in the next couple of months or 1 year, I want to have financial freedom. I want to travel out of the country, all expenses paid by the company, or probably even from your money. If you have made a lot of money, nobody is going to stop you from traveling because you are spending your money. What money cannot do, more money can do it. Why you have not been able to travel is because the one you have is not enough. If you have more than enough, travel without any stress. Because of what money cannot do, more money will do it. If you don't try to create the future you want, you must endure the future you get. Some people prefer bread than key to their freedom. That is why they keep the same position. That is why they are in the same place for years, because they just want to survive. Top and Get What is giving the master key to unlock yourself, to get out of that cage and express and explore. Then you have financial freedom. Everyone is a millionaire. You now choose which aspects you want to belong to. Is it for having just millions of excuses, or having a million of naira in your bank account? So you have to choose wisely. Thank you very much for being part of tonight's presentation. I'll still be here to attend to your question. Thank you and God bless.
Wow, that was an amazing presentation. We have heard it all. Everyone is a millionaire. Are you having millions of excuse or millions in cash? The answer lies in your heart. So make that decision tonight. Don't let tonight go without you reaching back to the person that connected you or invited you on tonight's Zoom that, yes, I am ready to get started. I'm ready to turn my financial life around. We are so grateful, our mindset coach. Thank you for doing justice to our business presentation. God bless you, sir. So do we have anybody that wants to ask question? We are giving few minutes for us to question or you need more clarification, please go ahead. You can use the reaction box. Reaction, you see it from the icons below your phone. You see reaction, click on it to raise your hand. Okay, you can do that or type in on the chat box. You can type in your questions. Yeah, going to entertain few questions and our mindset coach is still here to do justice to that. Any question? Anybody asking question? I'm not seeing any hand raised yet. I'm not seeing anybody's hand raised yet. Let me check the comments or the chat.
All right, for those of us that are registered member, you can share this presentation. Take your time to share with all your contacts. Out of 10, you might see 1 or 2 that will watch it and they will get back to you. Don't get tired of promoting your business. Nobody is going to do that for you. You have to be relentless. I am still doing it. I started it one time. I have close to 4,000 contacts that I have saved, and I still have thousands that I have not saved. And I'm going to reach out to everyone and definitely give you the results. If you have the same thing in mind, if you're ready to do the same thing, you do it as well.
Okay, so mindset coach, someone is asking, what's the sustainability plan of this business?
The sustainability we have is that the system is not overpaying. That is why we don't do return on investment in TGR. All the platforms that have come and they have gone, it is either their return on investment, a Ponzi scheme, or probably don't have a marketing plan. Because marketing plan is the live wire of a business that we call network marketing. Without having a well-structured one, then definitely the company will disappear within short period of time. The reason why we are still in the system for the past 7 years is because we have that marketing plan that is sustainable in such a way that that is why now our point value does not exceed level 5. And if you are not on a certain or a particular package, you cannot earn PV. Even when you're on a particular package, it has a level you can earn. All these are the sustainability measures that we have put in place so that if 1 million people are entering TGR on daily basis, the system will not shake. We have it structured in such a way that it's a win-win. That's the plan we have that makes it sustainable.
Okay, so another question for you, sir. The person is saying, at the end of the year, do the company give bonus to all that register?
No, what you can work towards, sometimes like we are doing right now, we are doing a promo. You can become part of the lucky one that will win. You see, the company will just take maybe some amount of money out that let's appreciate our member for doing something. Because when you register people, you get your commission according to what the company has planned in their commissioner plan. But this promo once in a while is just a way to appreciate or probably to give back. So we are not a company that say if you buy so amount of goods within 1 year, we are going to give you maybe a bag of rice or this. What we do is each time you are doing or you are active in the system, it pays you. And once in a while, the company still give out the promo. And also you still enjoy incentive when you qualify for it. It's an additional way of appreciating member to give them a lot what they are doing for the company, because If you can earn millions from just connecting people, apart from what you have made from your activities, that is a way of giving back at the end of the year. Though we are having our anniversary tour every year, and that is why they normally run promo, just to give back to the members who are actively engaging or probably promoting the company.
Okay, thank you, sir. Another question here is the person is wondering why the business is not popular in Nigeria for over 7 years.
Yeah, because people like fake things, like that are packaged on lies, and they want sharp, sharp without doing anything to make money. Because stop and get reward. If you register today and you go and sleep, if you wake up in the next 10 years, you will meet yourself where you left it. But what people are after, the people's mindset are after quick, quick, quick. They are not ready to build. And what you don't build cannot last. All the wealthy people in the world, they didn't get there overnight. They were building, but the time people will see them, you see some people, some musicians that come up and say, they are now a star. When you ask them how long have you been singing, might say for the past 10 years. But you now be wondering, past 10 years, that time was a building stage, just like a house. It's not the day they are going to start a house that you see a roof on. It takes process. What we have been doing all this while is that we are building the foundation. Before you know it now, it's spread because we have a solid structure that has already been reinforced. So you have heard about TGR. It might be you that God wants to use to spread the news faster. You might be the one to connect the influencers or maybe some content creator, and before you know, the news spread, pam 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 pam. So that's why I said TGR is for everybody that is ready. It's not about when you join, it's about what you do after you join. We have done the normal thing by maintaining the structure of this company, that even if you are building to skyscraper, nothing is going to happen to all the effort you are putting in.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so I'm going to match two questions together. Somebody asked that he or she missed the earliest part of the presentation, that what's the startup capital? Then someone
As
is saying,
okay, second one,
okay,
go ahead.
yes. So somebody is saying that for every for every business there should be that has merit, there should be a demerit. That kindly tell us the merit of this business.
The only demerit is when the network of this service provider are having issue. That's all what we have. Sometimes it might have a glitch, which is normal, because as anything that has to do with IT is not 100% fixed all the time. You go to the bank, sometimes they tell you there is no network. You have to wait until there is network. MTN this evening, Airtel was doing me shaky. I think afternoon. I was even thinking I didn't have a data. I just put my phone, let me sleep a bit, take a nap. And by the time I wake up, it's going again. So the only demerit is one, the network of the service provider. Because we are working with them, whatever happens to them will affect us. We are not the one producing MTN, we are not the one producing Glue. That is the demerit they might have, that if the company we are partnering with has issue, it affects us. And it's not be only us, it will be every network, every platform that want to transact. So we don't do, I didn't mean we are return on investment. I say, okay, we have the money, you might not be able to pay your incentive. That's why that every time you come to top and get whatever you do, you get instant benefit that the company promise you. And that's why I said there is no risk in top and get reward. For company to be in existence for 7 years without having a break is because we are doing it right. So the only demerit we might have, or you might experience, network glitch sometimes, and which is normal. Sometimes human being get headache, they get malaria, they get typhoid, and they will take care of it. And that's the only kind of demerit we might have. Apart from that, no problem.
Okay, so to the person asking for the startup capital.
I think you can start with as low as student package. Each package has their own benefit. With 5,000 student package, you can start. But if you are somebody who wants to make money from this business, don't think of 5,000. You start from minimally 10,000. But if you have the money and you know you can build very fast, you have people around you, go to 50,000 straight. That one has being able to use to secure all the benefits you can enjoy in Top and Get Reward without missing anything. But if you think you cannot afford 50 at a go, but 10,000 is still okay to take the first step, and you are building as people are coming in, you are increasing your package, you are improving, upgrading little by little.
Okay, thank you. I can see two people raising their hands. But before I call on them, I'll be calling Paul D Positive T, Sir or Ma, while I will be calling you shortly. But one of the questions that is on the chat box is somebody hacked, but I guess the person is a registered member, asking how to fund their wallet. I'd like
That
to
one
use
will be
this
on Thursday.
opportunity to say that
So
registered members are to come ask their questions on Thursdays. We have general registered members training meeting on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. So do well to be there, or you can contact your sponsor. So I will be unmuting.
let me attend to this techno something. That why is it that people don't believe on this business? They think it's a
Okay.
scam, no matter what you say to them. Still, well, it depends on what you tell them. As I said, those that are calling it scam, what they know about scam. A company that doesn't have a product or a service and promises you money, that is a scam. But here in Top and Get Reward, if financial institutions are doing what we are doing, but they keep the money to themselves, you just need to enlighten them. If you understand this business more and how to present it, I don't think it's a scam. I will not tell anybody about TJ or tell me it's a scam because I will let them know what they don't know.
Okay, sir. So
Yeah, those that want to ask question. Okay, Paul, you're a registered member, but let me hear what you want to say. If your question is going to be for registered member, you are going to come on Thursday to ask. Oh yeah, unmute yourself, Paul D Positive.
Okay, thank you. Mindset food.
Yeah.
Yeah. My question is actually I'm just processing my registration today, and what I want to get to know is that I fund my wallet to go for Quora package. Well, I want to know if the money is taken for Quora package. How do I, like, if I want to be selling airtime, data, airtime? Do I need to fund? How do I fund, or how do I need to fund my account again, or how do I fund my account again? And
Definitely,
how
if you don't
much,
have
like minimum of how much?
after you have activated your account, you can fund with any amount to do the transaction. Without money, you don't expect the company to be giving you free airtime and data without doing anything because we are not return on investment. Once you have activated, the money you pay is just for obtaining the license or the space from Top and Get Reward to do your transaction and earn profit and also earn from those that will be coming through you. So subsequent funding, your upline will guide you on how to do that. Person that register you will put you through, or you come on Thursday to understand how to can be doing this with ease. It's not something that is difficult. You can easily do that. Fund your wallet, confirm the transaction. If you need to do it tonight, get back to the person that registered you, which is your upline. There is a way you can do that with ease.
okay, so I'm unmuting Iwalere Akinusi. Ma, kindly unmute yourself.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. We can
Yeah,
hear you. Go
my
ahead.
question is, yeah, the recorded presentation, how do I get it? That's what I wanted to ask.
Okay, it's already dropped, but Mr. Shola will still drop it in the chat box now so they can copy it and share with your friends or anybody you want to share with. And if you are in any of our official group, it will definitely be shared in that group as well. Or you can go to our Facebook page, Top and Get Reward. You will definitely see it live and you can copy it and share. You copy the link and share with everybody that you want to share with.
Okay,
Okay, you
thank
can
you.
also get it on our YouTube page too. Top Up and Get Reward Limited.
Okay.
All right, we will call it tonight. I think we don't have any other question again. Thank you for being part of tonight's presentation. It was awesome.
Okay, how you want to register, Dave? You please get back to the person that invited you to join the Zoom meeting tonight. Tell the
Okay, I think
person.
I have another question here that sometimes network issue can cause your wallet to vanish. No, so in this case, what will the company do? In our place, there's nothing will happen to your wallet.
At all.
You see, as you are seeing your wallet, there's also a backup, like a kind of copy of what is happening to your own wallet in the company's database. So if you have any money, even you can be noting your money, any amount you have, watch it at night. There is somebody who have left his account for years. He came back to meet the money, exact amount he put there. The company will not touch your money because it is yours. Whatever belongs to them has been taken immediately. Whatever you are seeing on your dashboard is your own. And the reason where we can do this, because we are not doing return on investment, because we are not promising people what we cannot give. From registration and connecting people, what is entitled to you is what the company gives you. So it will never vanish. It will never disappear, no matter the glitch. You always have your money back. Then for trusting this business, if you want to sign up, even I can go to Barrack to go and see either their major general, whatever, even if chief of army staff say I should come and sign undertaking with this business that is ready to move it, that if he do this or he does this and it's going to, I can promise. And I do tell people, you don't even need to wait until you make the millions before you can get proof. Just take the first step. Do you get what they promise you? Take the second step, third step. By the time you do that, you know that every other thing you are seeing on what we have told you is real. So you can sign any other taking, and I can give you my words. If anybody try to do what we say they should do, like this financial roadmap that we have on Fantastic 10 on any package, we can sign another thing that if you do this and you don't get what we promise you or you cannot withdraw, we'll refund every money back to you. Take my word for it. Nothing is going to happen because it is your money. The company will have taken the one that belongs to you. So everything you see on your dashboard, and you don't even need to keep your money with us. You leave the one you want to do transaction with, withdraw the remaining one. That's why you register with your bank account when you are registered, so that you can make withdrawal every day. We don't have a time of withdrawal that is only on weekend or probably a particular time in a day. Withdraw on daily basis. Your money is your money.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for the
You're
clarity.
welcome.
And
Register,
somebody is
you get
asking,
back to the person that shared this, invite you for this presentation. The person will give you a referral ID. Just to make sure that it is that person that you get back to. Don't let anybody say this and that, because you too, you don't want a situation where you have invited somebody to come and join, and somebody now say, no. So in TGR, we try to be transparent, and we are people of integrity. That's what we normally preach. Somebody must have worked on you to attend this presentation. So you have to go back to that person that you are ready to sign up. The person will guide you on what to do.
okay, so the last question to round this meeting up will be someone asking that, are we going to be purchasing credits on the app here?
Once you have, you say what we have is just like what you are doing on your financial institution. The money you have, you can do any transaction of airtime and data, cable subscription, and NEPA bill. And once you are doing, or when you are doing that, something comes back to you as a discount. If you use the financial institution to pay for cable subscription, you pay external charges or extra charges, like service charges or whatever. In fact, there was a time I tried that day. I think I was it was Ibadan Disco that was having issue. I've waited for about 2-3 days, so I wanted to try my bank, and even from the process, they were telling me that it's going to be additional charges. Eventually, it didn't go because the network cut across. I mean, the Ibadan Disco challenge cut across all the platform. I could not even recharge online. Even in their office, there were queue until when they resolved that issue. So that's part of the kind of merit you might think we have, but it is not a problem. It is a problem of the owner of what we are helping people to sell. So at that kind of a time, you have to wait until they restore back their own platform before TGI will also be able to continue to work perfectly. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Akim Oyeleyewu. Thank you for taking your time out of no time to do this for us. And for everyone that are new invited guests, I want to say once again that the ball is in your court. The business opportunity has been presented to us. It is left for you to make that decision that would transform your finances and to key into the already system available in Top Up and Get Reward. Also remember to get back to the person that invited you for this presentation to get started. Ask for your referral ID, for the person's referral ID, and start right away. So we want to call it a night. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being here. And we'll say, God bless you. We are going to unmute everyone now so that we can say hello to our prospects and hello to one another.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Well done, Mr. Akim.
Mr.
Well done,
Mr. Akim. Well done. Thank you. Nice school. Good evening. Thank you very much for your presentation.
Welcome, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Our myself coach. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. The presentation was superb.
Good evening, thank you.
Everyone, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening,
Good night.
everyone. Top and Get Reward. Good night.
Mrs.
Everyone.
Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. I keep sitting with nothing to show. With TGR, you can grow. Share with friends, let the blessings flow. Financial freedom, now you know. Do you buy airtime? Do you buy data? I've got a way that will make life better. Every we recharge, every little spend brings you reward. The profit never ends. Top up and get reward. That's the way. Turn your phone into cash today. Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Why keep spending with nothing to show? With TGR, your money can grow. Share with friends, let the blessings flow. Financial freedom, now you know. Every call you make, there's a reward for every step you take. No more wasting, it's time to learn. With TGR, the tables turn. Data, airtime, every call you made. There's a reward for every step you take. No more wasting, it's time to earn. With TGR, the tables turn. Top up and get reward, that's the way. Turn your phone bills into cash. Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Do you buy airtime? Do make life better. Every recharge, every little spend brings you reward. The profit never ends. Top up and get a reward, that's the way. Turn your phone bills into cash today. Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Why keep spending with nothing to show? With TGR, your money can grow. Share with friends, let the blessings flow. Financial freedom, now you know. Do you buy airtime? Do you buy data? I've got a way that will make life better. Every recharge, every little spend brings you reward. The profit never ends. Top up and get a reward. That's the way. Turn your phone bills into cash today. Join the movement. Don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Why keep spending with nothing to show? With TGR, your money can grow. Share with friends, let the blessings flow. Financial freedom, now you know. Every call you make, there's a reward for every step you take. No more waste. It's time to earn. With TGR, the tables turn. Ooh. Data, airtime, every call you make. There's a reward for every step you take. No more wasting, it's time to earn. With TGR, turn. Top up and get a reward, that's the way. Turn your phone bills into cash today. Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Join the movement, don't delay. TGR is the brighter way. Do you buy